What is up, guys? It's your boy, Rick. Zavala and Eris must understand that they're fighting for the same side. Kak is here, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to support the channel, and let me know what you think my next intro should be. That comment section, it's out of control. Alright, today, we're going to be showcasing a weapon that gets a lot of attention. The BxR-55 Battler Pulse Rifle. This is an homage to the, of course, Halo battle rifle introduced into Destiny 2 with the 30th anniversary update. So why am I talking about such a popular weapon? Well, frankly, although the weapon itself is very popular, pretty much everyone is going after the PvP God Roll, and I think completely ignoring an unbelievably good PvE God Roll that this weapon is also capable of getting, and something I would highly recommend going after and getting in preparation for the Witch Queen. So, let's take a look at the specific role I'm talking about. Firstly, you're going to notice that the BxR has a unique intrinsic trait, Legacy PR-55 Frame. So, this is going to give it increased accuracy, stability, and targeting while hip firing. Of course, that is very, very good in PvP, and that's why a lot of people are going after this weapon for PvP. But it's also good in PvE, just giving you all these inherent benefits for hip firing when you don't need ADS. Like, that's really, really good. But we go further than that. The first main perk you're going to want here for the PvE God Roll is Demolitionist. Kills with this weapon generate grenade energy. Activating your grenade ability reloads this weapon from reserves. Now, what you're doing is combining that with the recently buffed Adrenaline Junkie. This weapon gains increased damage and handling from grenade kills and kills with this weapon. So obviously, Demolitionist, a perk that gets you more grenades, and then Adrenaline Junkie, a perk that benefits you for using your grenades, combined together is an absolute wombo combo. But before the 30th anniversary, this wombo combo was actually pretty difficult to get. The only other weapons that could get this were firstly the Corrective Measure machine gun from the Vault of Glass raid. Good luck farming that. I mean, you might get it your first try, but I actually spent over 3,000 spoils. I still don't have that roll. You could also get it on the auto rifle and the hand cannon from the Prophecy dungeon. So that means you either have to farm the first encounter for the Judgment hand cannon, which, I mean, isn't too bad, but you got to get a team and all that stuff. Or you can farm the cube encounter for the auto rifle, and like, who wants to do that? So having this wombo here on the BxR, where you can just get it completely solo for grinding Dares of Eternity, it is going to be by far the easiest way to get a gun with this combo God Roll for 99% of players out there. And having access to this role is very important for a variety of different grenade-focused builds. I mean, what I'm using in the background gameplay is just super simplistic. I'm using a Middle Tree Sentinel Titan, so that's going to give me those detonators on enemies, which causes mass explosions. I'm also using the Armamentarium to simply get 2 magnetic grenades. And then basically the only other thing I'm using is Elemental Ordnance. I think this is one of the best PvE mods in the game right now. It is one of the easiest ways to make wells, and matching elemental wells at that, because you spawn them every time you get kills with grenades. And as you can imagine, you're getting a lot of kills with grenades using this. And of course, the more elemental wells you pick up equals more ability energy equals even more grenades. So another thing I want to talk about is Adrenaline Junkie. This perk was actually like an insta shard if you got it on a gun until it was buffed also with the 30th anniversary update. So not only are you getting a weapon that most players are going to have the easiest access to this kind of God Roll, but you're also buffing that God Roll, because Adrenaline Junkie used to require a grenade kill to start to get increased damage, but now you can get weapon kills just like Swashbuckler and scale it up. In fact, here are the actual damage numbers. So I was doing 862 base damage to the body. Adrenaline Junkie times 1 gave me 6.6% more, and that kept scaling by about, 6.67% every single time until Adrenaline Junkie times 5 gave me a 33.3% damage increase. Now, I've heard it floating around there that Adrenaline Junkie is like a 50% damage increase. I don't know where that came from, but at least with this weapon, that's completely false. It was 33.3. But that's still a pretty good amount. Like, getting kills with an incredibly good pulse rifle with yoked stats and an intrinsic mod that makes it better at hipfire than like any other gun. Like, that's easy to do. You're not asking very much. Hey, get kills with this absolutely goated gun. Like, okay, right? And you're gonna scale all the way to doing 33% more. Or you could just get one grenade kill, one grenade final blow, and you're gonna instantly scale to Adrenaline Junkie times 5. And then as long as you're getting kills at times 5, you're gonna keep up that bonus. Now, the bonus doesn't last very long. It's around 5 seconds, so if you're not getting kills, it will go away, but it's really not the hardest thing to do to scale it back up. So Adrenaline Junkie, even when you're not using grenades, is going to make your weapon more lethal. The damage is going to increase and you're going to have an easier time taking down enemies. And if you're having an easier time taking down enemies, you're going to be killing more, which means you're going to be getting more grenade energy thanks to Demolitionist, which means you're going to be throwing more grenades, which means you're going to be going straight to Adrenaline Junkie times 5, which means it's super easy to get kills, which means you're getting even more grenades, right? Like, these two perks completely feed into each other to really just get you a ton of grenade energy. Just this weapon by itself, again, my build is super simplistic. I didn't put anything crazy on. I could go really deep into Charge with Light, into elemental mods, all that stuff. I really didn't do that, just to show you this gun by itself is an amazing grenade enabler. And that right there is why I'm highly recommending you guys get your hands on this roll before the Witch Queen, because having access to this great grenade enabler is gonna matter quite a bit when Void subclasses are remade. They're redesigned to match Stasis subclasses with the Witch Queen. So for those who don't know, all Void subclasses are going to start to look like Stasis subclasses, where now you're going to have Void aspects and Void fragments that you can customize and select and so on. So something like those detonators in Middle Tree Sentinel, potentially I can mix and match. I can put that on as an aspect, and then, oh my goodness, I can add Devour from the Warlock on my Titan, so I have detonators and Devour at the same time. Are you serious? I'm gonna be like, the amount of grenades you're gonna be able to, I don't even need to use my gun at that point. I'm gonna be yeeting out so many grenades, right? Now, it's not 100% confirmed what's going where, what's becoming aspects, what's becoming fragments, but certainly some things have been confirmed. I think Bungie did confirm that Devour was going to be accessible for the other classes, and guys, of course, that makes a huge difference, and being able to specifically pick essentially what perks you want when you're building a Void subclass with the Witch Queen means that you can really focus your build around grenades. And so again, having something that not only gets you more grenades, but benefits substantially when you're throwing grenades, whew, that is the reason I'm so high on this weapon. And so guys, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That's linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.